Just like that, it seems we're back with episode 5 of Pokemon Yellow. And yes, this is another episode of Pokemon without Paper Mario. And you know what? I got a lovely comment from my man T-Bling saying, "Hey, don't you ever apologize for Pokemon content again." And you know what I say to that? Well, I won't. But I just want to get Paper Mario out. I wrote like a page and a half in a notebook about the side quests I wanted to do. I know that sounds intense, but there's not that much. It's just a lot of a couple things. And I just want to get to them. I just want to get back to playing Paper Mario. I want to finish the 4th chapter, which I already did, technically, but I want to get back to that point. And I just started Shy Guy's Toy Box on my other file, so realistically I should be where we were. I just need to look at the video of episode 9 of what we did. That way, I'm not going to fight Anti-Guy on that other profile or anything like that. I'm just busting through it, having a good time. Also, why am I going this way? You guys have just got me talking and I just went the whole wrong way. But I don't know. I suppose you could try to expect Paper Mario tomorrow, episode 10, and then I'll do the side quest episode after that. Oh man, I am just loving Paper Mario, and I want it to keep going. I'm loving Pokemon too, obviously. This is like a super cool series, and I'm glad this game of all games is going alongside Paper Mario, because it seems like people are really enjoying it. It's Pokemon, how could you not? If we're quick about this, we'll be able to nickname our Pikachu, and that's exactly what I want. Okay, so we're kicking off the day fighting a junior trainer, and we have Nolan up front. Nolan pretty much knows how to decimate everything that crosses his path. Point almost proven. Okay, he got poisoned. I feel like that was a fair thing to do to somebody that just punched you right in the oddish face. Okay. Stats are still alright. Like I said when I first got him, probably not great in anything, but special is a little better. And that seems to be true. I'm going to bring out Crit Lick because he's starting to get a little bit low of a level. Okay, nice stomp. See, did just about as much as Clefable's Mega Punch did to that Oddish. So we say that I feel like Crit Lick is still stronger. I don't think Stomp is the same power level that... Okay. Yeah. I think if we were to give Mega Punch to Lickitung, he might have one-shot these boys. But I just like that the Stomp here has some pretty decent accuracy and it can flinch. I love flinch moves. I think that's one of my favorites. Favorites of what? I'll never tell. I'm pretty sure Crit Lick has Bubble Beam also, so I'm not pretty sure, I guarantee it. So we're gonna fight this hiker with him. Finally, we can effectively fight a hiker. Finally. I mean, we just gave Kiss Dig, but that's teleport, by the way. Fat chance that I'll ever use it. And by fat, I mean there's no way in heck. Definitely not fat. Maybe fat in a cool way that I'm gonna sell it, but I don't know. Oh, come on. Sitting here talking about our Bubble Beam and how I'm just gonna wreck this hiker, and he sends out a Machop on us. Which makes sense. I mean, why would he send out a Geodude? Because he's a hiker? I don't know. I just feel like he should. Also, I didn't want to take too much damage, which I haven't yet, but what? Now I've taken too much damage. He survived with 1 health. No, I just gotta stomp him for it. I mean, really, he wasn't doing a ton of damage unless it was a crit, but it was Karate Chop, so it crit. What, 3 times in a row? Because Lickitun's, like, kinda bulky, though. And I'm okay with it. Yeah, that's right. Just completely schwacking that Onyx. And, you know, that is more foreshadowing to what happens when our Onyx gets pitted against a water Pokemon. It's going down. Period. Our team is coming along really well. Like, I'm not even, like, fighting wild Pokemon. I'm just straight chilling. And we're, staying in line rather well. Sorry for the repeated sniff. I don't know what that's all about. I know it's a staple of my videos, but I just at least have to bring it up. I really hope Discord doesn't become an issue. I always turn it off, or click out of the tab before I start. You know what? Mario Superstar Baseball Discord, notifications, nothing. That's right. I have turned off all notifications to the only Discord I frequent. It's over. Alright, I got up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. Well, let me tell you something. That just sounds like a bunch of XP waiting to happen. If Critlick can just live. Crit live, my friend. Just kidding. We bought all these super potions. We might as well use them. I totally just wasn't going to. And I shouldn't have. And it's funny. If you want to bring up a criticism towards Gen 1, one of them that I will accept, one of the very few that makes sense, is that focus energy doesn't work. Instead of boosting your crit by 4 times chance, it drops it by 4 times chance. And you know what? That one does suck. But it works in Pokemon Stadium if I'm not mistaken, so it doesn't matter. Which, if I can figure out how to, like, if I could figure out a way to put this team in Pokemon Stadium, I would, I'd be willing to, even if not, I'm gonna see if I can maybe get Pokemon Stadium going sometime. So, if you do want to see Pokemon Stadium on the channel, I'm willing to play it. I want to play it. We'll just do rentals, probably. But they're still fine. I played Pokemon Stadium for, like, what? Like 15 years with just rental Pokemon, so they work. They're fine. Maybe not on round 2, but on round 1 you could probably get the job done. And you have access to 149 Pokemon. I believe 151 on my Nintendo 64. I don't know if you can choose Mewtwo or not. But I've done a lot of stuff on there. But yeah. Oh, real quick, while people are still here, because, I don't know if people watch the whole hour. At least all at once. I've seen Nolan watches a hefty chunk, if all of them, so. Because he comments throughout the video, which I think's cool. Shoutouts to Nolan, of course. I'll shout that guy out any day of the week. He streams General Gunkrat. If you're curious for his stream name, or if you can't find that, it's not hard. You got this. I might put it in the comments if I remember. He's a cool guy. I watch him play Pokemon. I feel like it's weird. No, I know it's weird. not weird, but more so like, what? When you're sitting there watching a YouTube video and they call you out. That's certainly happened a few times for me, and it's like, what? It's always cool, of course. It's getting the love and affection from people that you are a fan of. It's kind of neat. It's like a weird dynamic. I appreciate all the love from everyone. Let's get Critlick down to the bottom, because I'm sitting here talking about how much everyone loves me, and Critlick's like, finally, I get to rise to the top again. I will take on Jake Arno, the Mr. Mime, with just a bubble beam. And then I had to stop him. I had to cut myself off from my own self-praise and appreciation for others, to stop this giant tongue machine from becoming way too powerful. Now, back to the real matter at hand. I know I was talking about in the last video at the very, very end, I am getting a... Basically, there's a free team slot on the team, and it's going to be open until I defeat another gym. So if you want a Pokemon in the team, you need to tell me very, very soon. All 151 are options. We probably shouldn't go with Mewtwo, because I don't know if I'd be able to catch it, but I don't think anyone's giving me a Mewtwo. But, yeah. Dang it, Pikachu. So yeah, if anyone down there in the comment section down below wants a Pokemon on the team, you can pitch an idea at me. I'm gonna hold off fighting Erica or Koga for at least this episode and hopefully the next one. No promises on the next one though. But if not, I'm gonna pick my own Pokemon, and I'm gonna name it whatever the heck I want. I was thinking about naming my next Pokemon T-Bling after that lovely little comment, but that might still happen, we'll see. So maybe you can pick the Pokemon, I'll pick the nickname. Or if nobody gets back to me in time, which is very much an option, I'll just pick one myself. I don't know what I'm gonna pick, but it probably won't be a Shelter. Spoiler alert. There's a lot of good ones to choose from. Okay, so Pikachu got to level 23 before he went down. That's perfectly fine, because I would have had to switch him out. Okay, what's going on with this Venonat? Did he, like, set up when I wasn't watching or something? Because Pikachu was not having it. Clefable is not having it. This Venonat is just causing problems. What's going on here? I know he didn't set up, because I know Venonat doesn't learn any evasive moves. Naturally, at least. I'm sure he'd learn Double Team, which is a super annoying move. Yeah, I've been playing Undertale lately. I've got, dude, I've played that stupid tutorial 3 times now, because my first real playthrough on my main profile on my Switch, I killed Toriel. I was like, oh my god, they'll let me... This is an option? I'm allowed to kill this woman? And it was like, oh yeah, just, fight button, and I just attacked and attacked and attacked. I ate all my monster candy because I didn't realize she wouldn't kill you. And of course I grabbed all 4 monster candies, because I'm an awful person. And, you know, I do feel like the scum of the earth, but it had to happen, and I'm looking at what I've done. It's pretty awesome. I mean, a lot of people have really hyped up this game. Like, Allie's been talking about it forever. She even bought it. Just so I would play it. And I'm like, okay. And so I have been. It's been pretty good. I've got my run, my genocidal maniac run, basically. I had to go back on that account and I pretty much reset it because I didn't try to kill the like ghost dude or whatever. And turns out, you know, if you play the game, you know what happens if you try to kill him. But yeah, I reset so I could go back and try to challenge him, and then I killed Toriel again, and then, oh my god, dude, I killed Papyrus. That was insane. And it's like, none of these are spoilers, because these are like, you can kill things in Undertale, okay? If you've never played Undertale, if you want to play Undertale, you can kill things, you cannot. I've been choosing to kill things, and I've been killing like main characters, and it's a little nuts. Because I got to one spot when I was like reading through things and like picking through things and like trying to spare people or whatever. We're bringing out Crit Lick finally. You know what? No. This Onyx, Kiss, I have to call them by their nicknames so it feels like we're getting attached to them. Which has helped, I suppose. It's definitely nice to name them after my buddies. But yes, Undertale. I've been playing it, and it's crazy how much longer it takes to go through it the quote-unquote regular way. And that's why I didn't want to do it like where I spared people and everything, because I feel like this game is like intended, like they want you to take the neutral ending, and I'm like, I don't want to be like that. Like, I don't want to not fight anything because that's like my nature is good or whatever, because it's not. I'm here to kill things in game, of course, because it's like I kill wild Pokemon. You know, it's like these guys are monsters. We're humans. We went to war. It's in my, well, okay, can we talk about the fact that Kiss just went ahead and wiped that Machop off the map? Hello. But yeah, I don't know, and apparently killing people, it's like, and yeah, I went ahead and I've been going through the neutral ending up to a certain point, and then letting the genocidal run get to that point without going any further. And it's just like, you know, I didn't set a freaking timer. How long have we been going? Be honest with me. Dude, I feel like I've been talking for hours. I know I usually set it for 55, but I'm setting it for 46 this time. Because dude, I'm telling you, I feel like I've been sitting here forever just yapping. But back to Undertale. One, I would highly recommend it, I suppose. I mean, I'm not very far, so don't take my recommendation as much. But there's like this website, it's like Fangame or something, I have no idea. I think it was the people that created Undertale, and we bought it from them, and it was like 25 bucks or something. Whereas on GameStop it was like 30 or 40, and on Mercari it was like 30 or 40. And it was like, this is stupid, but yeah, we got it off their website, and it had like this super cool booklet in it. Yeah, super awesome case, and you know, it was a Switch game. It doesn't come with much, which is just freaking annoying, and that's why I don't buy Switch games ever, because they're garbage. But yeah, pretty neato game, and I'm getting my genocide run through, and it is much quicker. I mean, it's so much quicker. You don't have to sit there any dialogue. It's like if you know who Papyrus is, if you played the game, you know Papyrus. He talks a lot. He just sits there and talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. And with Papyrus comes Sans, and they just talk and 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 talk. And I'm like, okay, buddy. And literally my first encounter with him, like when I could fight him, I did, and I killed him, and it was insane. Like, he's gone from like 30 minutes into the game. He's just gone, and he's gonna remain gone. He's dead, and that's crazy to me. Like, imagine if you like killed Nurse Joy. And she was just gone for the rest of the game. You could never heal your Pokemon again. I mean, Papyrus is nothing. He doesn't heal your Pokemon or whatever. I wanted to kill him because he's super annoying. I just don't like him. I don't like him at all. You know what? If that says something about, like, my character or whatever, shove it up your, wherever you have vacant, because Papyrus is annoying. And I'm glad I killed him. I'm ready to kill that stupid flower, too. Even if you haven't played Undertale, you know that flower. I want to kill him. I just think the Genocide run's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm like level 10, and it's been like an hour in. Oh, it's been crazy. Whereas on my neutral run or whatever, I'm still level 1, and it is so hard. And it's frustrating because I don't want to play the game like that. I just want to walk in, I want to hack and slash, I don't want to take a ton of damage, I want to get my job done. But the game's like, no, you're being punished for fighting. And I'm like, what a stupid mechanic. So yeah, I'm having a little bit of mixed feelings about it, but I still want to keep playing it just to see what happens. But yes, this is me coming clean that I've already went on record saying I do not like it so far. I've played the tutorial 3 times though, so I mean maybe that's something to be said. Maybe I've got a little bit of fatigue going on, but I don't know. I want to like it, and I want to make sure that I do like it, but who's to say? Also, wake up, you chubby rock snake! Come on, you are disappointing me in pretty much every way you can. You know what? I know what I'm putting on my team if no one gets back to me. And it's gonna be, you know what, dude. Why is every battle 20 minutes long? But the only thing I'll say is it'd be a poison type. So if you're a fan of poison types, well, don't pick anything. If you're not a fan of poison types, drop those mother freaking comments in the comment section down below of what you want me to use. And I might reject you. Be honest with yourselves. If you say Magikarp unevolved, or you know, this is hard for me because I like every Generation 1 Pokemon, so it's going to be tough to deny anyone, okay? But if I want to deny, I will deny. You know what? If you say a Victory Bell, I'm going to deny you, period. If you say Vileplume, I'm going to deny you, period. I don't like the 3rd stage evolutions on those. It's not that I don't like them, it's just that I think that their first 2 are much better. Go Star, kill God! And I always say, only losers grab Flash. I'm adding you in public, Gridless Nicholas. This is a call out for anyone. If you can't get through Rock Tunnel without Flash, grow some balls and play Kanto a few more times. Ha! That's right, I'm feeling a little elitist. No, I'm just kidding. It's not hard though, it's a very simple design. And I would highly recommend it, because Flash is a drag. Putting Flash on a Pokemon is a drag. And it's like, I can still remember the first time I went through it without Flash. My brother, Sand, was like, what? Are you going through that without Flash? I'm like, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of putting Flash on my Pikachu every time I play this game. Also, excuse me? Who let me use an Onix against a Cubone? Something that has its own natural ground attacks? Cubone's a nuisance, man. He's awesome. Don't get me wrong. Like, Marowak too? Great. Very powerful. Thick Club, or whatever, helps. Oh, man, Rage. You know what? We'll talk a lot of crap on Rage, but, like, it's a heck of a lot better than Bind. Because, like, if people start attacking us, we get locked into it, and we're just taking, like, 1 damage, and our rage is getting stronger and stronger. Yeah. I'm an advocate for rage. You know what? It's not even like I'm trying to be an advocate for bad moves just because, you know? But it's like when you've played Generation 2 as much as I have, and you've used a Totodile as much as I have, because I think Totodile is my favorite starter of all time. You know what? He very well might be. I love Totodile, and he learns Rage very, very early. And if you can work Rage into the way you like, it's pretty dang solid. So... You know what, I don't want to have Bide and Rage. It sucks that I just got rid of Bide, but like, it'll be okay, I'm sure. Why'd you put out 2 things that Kiss sucks against? Sucks. Don't do it. Dang. Okay, dang. You know what that means, though? We're gonna Thunder Wave it. Set up double teams until we get our Thunder Shock back, and then it's game over for this turkey. I'm pretty sure he has Headbutt, so that's why I'm doing double team. Speak of the devil, and he shall headbutt you. Speak of the devil, and he shall headbutt you twice. Yeah, I knew he had confusion, but, like, Pikachu was, a little more... I mean, I don't even want to say that, but a little more specially minded, so... A headbutt would be... Okay, he's still headbutting me through 4 double teams. If that were the enemy, setting up 4 double teams, I would never hit again. I would miss a Swift. Yes, I know Swift can't miss. I just don't want one person to be out there to be like, does he know? Does he know that Swift can't miss? Yes. Yes, I know. It'll even hit things underground and in the sky, which is kind of cool. I bought these for a reason. Even though Kiss doesn't need to see any more action in the whole cave, he might. Pikachu's gonna see some action because we have Zubats and stuff in the sky, and I want to be able to either get away from them or take them out easy. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I like having my Pokemon set in their levels. 23, 23, 24, 25, 29, 10. Yeah, Stinkball's a bit of an anchor on our team. And he's not even available to use. Like, we couldn't, even if someone was like, Charmander! I couldn't use that boy because he has Cut on him and Gross. I need to make sure I'm not fighting wild Pokemon. 1, because they might damage me, except Zubat sucks. And 2, I don't want to get overleveled. And that's not going to happen. Once we get to the Elite Four, we're going to be like, man, we're probably overleveled or something, man. And then the Elite Four is just going to wipe us. And they're going to wipe us. And I'm keeping it all on camera. If you guys want to make predictions on how many times we get wiped by the Elite Four, I'm taking bets. 3. 3's as high as I'm going. Especially because we got our Jake Arno at level 29. We don't have to dump a bunch of XP in. I think it might be okay. Because usually when I get Marcel, he's level 10. Okay, so this Slowpoke is 2 levels higher than us. If it has, if it busts out its headbutt, he's at least gonna do half. Okay, it doesn't matter, we paralyzed him. Get stuck in paralysis. Oh my gosh, what a fool! What an absolute fool! Sorry if that got really loud and sounded like absolute garbage. I heard the last Pokemon Yellow video, like, it almost sounded like a little scratchy at times, so that's why I've been trying to, like, keep my voice down a little bit. I just want to make the experience better for you guys. Yeah. I still haven't got to play very much Morrowind, and it's really messing me up, man. Like, I literally I've maybe like half an hour in it, and it's like, oh, I want to play Morrowind. It seems very good so far. I'm really enjoying myself. I mean, it's got just like a lot of mist, you know, because it doesn't want you to see too far because it can't load very much stuff. I mean, it definitely, dude, it looks like an Xbox game. Original Xbox game. And yeah, it's about all I can say is it looks like it. I mean, I can tell when I'm playing. There's no fooling me. I thought Oblivion looked like hot flaming garbage, but I mean, Morrowind looks like crap. I'm just saying it now, but it's a good game, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it seems like a good game, and it's like, you know, of course, old Xbox games like this are gonna look a little rough, especially when it's so big, because I'm anticipating a massive game. We need a freaking fire type, brah. Sorry if you heard that Xbox ding. I'm trying to turn off my Xbox with my phone. Oh, dang. Coulda, wisha, shoulda. Dang. Alright, well. I don't know why I tried to do it through that when I could just... Yeah, that's right. Mr. Mime just pooped on that Bulbasaur. I know I said we weren't going to use him, but I wanted to show off his back sprite and at least give him one battle. Also, nice health, dude. Oh man, I saw the world flash before our eyes and then this legendary Zubat attacked. Dang, didn't even one-shot it. Oh, paralyzed it though. Nice. You know what you're saying. What the heck are you doing, dude? I don't know. It's a strong Zubat. We got down to low health and it was paralyzed. It felt like we had to catch it. Like I was like, man, that was a good hit. So I don't really know. I mean, I'm pretty sure this just means like pedestrian or something. I have no idea. But we're gonna name him Pleb. Oh, I'm sorry. Pikachu, you're not poisoned. Go try to hog all the attention just because you're chilling. Just because you're the guy that is clearly following me. Does anyone have any favorites on the team yet? I mean, if not, don't say anything. Like if you're still warming up to everyone, and because I know we just got Jacarno. We haven't had time to bond with Pikachu because he doesn't have an actual name, but you know, I mean, if you've got like a favorite, like Rising Up, you know, maybe maybe they're like doing something that impresses you rather well. Maybe you just like that Pokemon. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not tell me who your favorites are now, if you don't have one or you haven't really had a strong opinion on one yet. But when you guys get some favorites, tell me who you're rooting for. Tell me who you're standing. Maybe not favorite, but because we love them all. But if you're standing a particular Pokemon, you know, why don't you tell me? I happen to really like them all. I think we've got quite the team here. It's rather pink at times, if you can... Because I feel like Mr. Mime gives off some pink energy. Not too much pink energy, but enough. And obviously, Critlick and Nolan are, they're giving off a lot of pink vibes, brother. which is fine. I think pink is alright. Get ready for nasty sounds. Sorry. Probably won't be getting hit with any more. This is just a look at our team. If I see anyone saying they stand stinkball, you're fired. Don't say that for the meme now, just because I said you were fired. Oh my god, it's Kiss in public? 22! Okay! I always forget you can catch an Onyx in Rock Tunnel. Because I'm fairly certain when I think of an Onyx, I think of the when they spawn in Victory Road, and they're just a lot more annoying to deal with. There we go. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. Yeah, I'll bet you, freak. Not bad. I mean, that's not great. You know, I'm over here talking about getting over-leveled and stuff, and then people are sending out level, you know, about the same level Pokemon, and I'm like, okay. So maybe I'm not at all. It just happens that we have 5 Pokemon at the moment. And it's like, that's the double-edged sword of Pokemon. If you have a bunch of Pokemon, and you train them all rather, you know, you keep them all at the same level and whatnot, then it's like, none of these people use 6 Pokemon. But if you use 1, it's like, well, now my Pikachu's level 60, and we're at the 4th gym. So, you know, I actually used I've done a couple just Pikachu runs on this game, and I'll tell you, one time, I think it was the first time I did it, right when I beat the champion. Right as I killed his last Pokemon, my Pikachu hit level 100. It was pretty cool. I mean, that probably meant that I struggled just a ton throughout the game with him. Oh, no running from trainer battles. I'm not trying to run from trainer battles, I swear. I love trainer battles, especially when we paralyze on the first turn. Yeah, that's right, low kick a Pikachu. I always think, for some reason, I don't know why, that, I'm not like, what? That didn't happen? Are you kidding me? But it's more so I just think about, I'm like, electricity, I always think like resist fighting for some reason. It's not often like I get my, it's not like, oh, I can't use a fighting attack on this Pikachu because it just won't take it. But whenever, like, a Machop low kicks me, I'm like, yeah, that won't do much, because it's, wait a minute, you know? I like to think I'm pretty good about my type matchups, though. I think I could probably, take a type matchup quiz, you know? Don't mean to flex on anyone, but I feel it could happen. Because it's like, you gotta know these things. And I feel like I do know them all. I guess Fairy completely being immune to Dragon, that throws me off a little. Well, now that I've been playing Gen 6 and 7 a little more, it hasn't been throwing me off, like, so much. But, you know, certainly seeing it, I'm like, oh my gosh. How strange. And of course that came into play in Pokemon Let's Go, and I never go this way, just because, like, I don't want to fight this hiker. But I think we're going to fight this hiker. But yeah, Gen 8, you know, it came up in Gen 8 a lot too, because I played a ton of Gen 8. I finished the Pokédex in Let's Go and in Sword, just because they're both phenomenal games. Are you kidding me? Dude, I think Gen 8 was just, whew. We're not going to get back into how I feel about Gen 8 though, because I feel like people disagree with me. And, you know, that's fine. You know, I definitely, I guess I could see some gripes. I wish you could explore more in Gen 8. That's my only thing, is I just wanted more. And, you know, if my only complaint about a game is I just wanted to play it some more, I think that's a good gripe to have. But it also is a gripe to say, like, make your regions a little more open-ended, please. Please. I'm begging you. But that's why we're getting Pokemon Legends, which is going to be fine. I mean, I don't want to break away from this formula. I like a kid drops into a town, you fight 8 gyms, you fight the champion. I don't think there's anything wrong with that for me personally, and I don't know, I guess I'm not super excited about it being in the Sinnoh region, but that's neither here nor there. It's better than the Hoenn region, which I did enjoy. I've been playing through Omega Ruby, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know. The Hoenn region's a bit of a drag. Especially in Omega Ruby. What the heck is going on with Malville? Why is it so confusing now? Like, it's not even a town, it's like an inside shopping facility. It doesn't make any sense. I refuse to even try to adventure it any more than I have, because I'm just like, God, this sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, Gen 3's fine. I like it. I don't know. Gen 5 was better. I'm not even going to talk about Gen 4. But I think of, like, the first 5 generations, you know, the ones that are generally regarded as quote-unquote good. I think 6 and 7 were fine, but they are very, very, very tutorial heavy, and they're just, you know, I'm not the first person saying this information. We all know what I'm saying, and I guarantee people have said it, and that's why I say it now. Even though it's true. Because I'm playing through them now, I'm like, oh my god, it's true. These games are, ugh, what am I, a stinky fart baby? Are you kidding me? God, they suck. And you know what, Gen 8 had a lot of that too. But, it was just so cool. I'm not gonna say it didn't, though. It's stinky fart sauce, and it did have a ton of handhold. Oh, and it definitely felt like every time you did something in the game, you had to be stopped and talked to. And I get it. You know, and I feel like in Gen 8 it was more about the overarching story. Like, they wanted to focus on the story, because the whole Galar region is just, you know, huge stadiums and Dynamax, and you just got dropped in the middle of it. And I think that's why I'm a little more forgiving about what's going on here, is they're not, I don't know, I feel like they're not like, alright, use a super effective move now, or, I don't know. Atmosphere helps too, I'm gonna say that right now. I don't think X has been that fun to look at, really. Like, the Galar region's big, and it's grandiose, and it's, you know, you got Leon, and he's so cool, and, you know, it's like, it's a very hype, crazy region, and I really like it. I think it went well. The battles are giant, and, no, I'm not even talking about, you know, Dynamaxing and stuff. They just feel huge and powerful and fun, and, you know, I don't know, I guess they made the best part about Pokemon, which is the battling and the training and stuff, just even cooler. And the gym battles and stuff, and just, it all felt so good to me. And, you know, I watched a 71-part playthrough recently, binged it from start to finish pretty much, and he played the DLC also, and I'm just like, God, this, man, I stand by it. Gen 8 was just so much fun. It was a lot of fun, and it was super cool, and it's, man, and the fact that Gen 8 has Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in it, oh my god, dude, I played hundreds of hours of that. I mean, you can go look on my Switch, I'm sure it'll tell you, if you're friends with me on Switch, which you're not, because I have like 3 friends on there, and I'm pretty sure one's my girlfriend and I'm related to the other one, so. And then the third one's that guy. But yeah, I mean, dude, I've dropped so much time into Gen 8. I can't believe I've sat here and talked about Gen 8 so much. If anyone wants to count how many times I've said Gen 8, feel free to tell me. But yeah, I just think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a great game. I've been playing Shield lately too. Well, not super recently, because I've got all these games I have to play or whatever. Even though sometimes it feels like I don't have anything to play, even though I literally collect video games. And it's like, ugh. What I'm trying to do right now is get a bunch of Virtual Boy games. If you guys know of any good like retro game shops or stores that have like, because you know I know all of you don't live where I live, but if you know of any like locally, maybe they have a website, maybe you can tell me about them. If you think they would have Virtual Boy games, you know. I know I'm literally talking. I'm gonna get like 6 views, and one of them will be my girlfriend, and so I'm probably like asking a very small sample size about Virtual Boy games of all things, so I know it's not gonna happen, but I've been, you know, I've been trying to get more Virtual Boy games. I have Wario Land, which is in my opinion the best Virtual Boy game, because I've watched gameplay of all of them. You know, I know what all like 26 games look like. You know, I've looked into them all extensively, watched gameplay of them, and I think Wario Land's probably the best one. Jack Bros or Jack's World or whatever that one's called. That's really good too. There's a Rock Slide TM down there in Gen 3 and later Cantos, but not in this game. Yeah, Jack Bros though, I was looking on Mercari because one popped up. $900 with a US cartridge, so I'm telling you who's not going to be buying that game. Even though I just got my Biden bucks, I could, I mean, realistically, the 900 of that 1400, I mean, that would still leave me with 500 free dollars from the government. And I could have Jack Bros, and that would be so cool. But 900's, I don't need to say it, 900's a little steep for a Virtual Boy game. But I've watched gameplay of it. It looks great. And if you've heard me talk about it, I've said that you can get a Japanese version for like 20 bucks. If you can find it, you know. That's the thing. Just because you can get it for cheap doesn't mean you're going to find it popping up everywhere. But nobody wants import games. I saw somebody selling Mario Party, I think 2 and 3, and Paper Mario, all in the 64, all authentic cartridges, for like $15, but they were all imports, so they just aren't selling, haven't sold, just aren't going to sell, because like, especially in Paper Mario, such a heavy dialogue game, and it's like, even in Mario Party, you have to know what you're doing, so, yeah. If you haven't heard before, which I'm sure you have, Japanese games don't sell for anything, especially in America, so. But Jack's World doesn't have any dialogue. I think it has one line, so getting it in Japanese wouldn't be an issue at all. I just need to find it. But yeah, I think with the stimulus check or whatever, and the tax check, you know, it's like, you know, in my life and my family, it's always been like, you're just crazy poor your entire year, the tax check comes in, we get like, not like we, but like, you know, when your parents will go out and like, buy a new TV, or maybe that's when like, maybe you would get like a new game, you know. So, you know, you get this chunk of money. You're poor all the time. You get this chunk of money. You buy something you want. That's just what we would do, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. And you know what? Do you think the Slowpoke has any water attacks, or is it just headbutt and confusion? But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to pick up something I want that is generally too expensive. Like, I've been looking at the Game Boy, GameCube disc reader disc, because that thing's like $100. And of course I would need the little bottom part for my GameCube, and that's like $50, so I'm like, that would hurt to spend money on, but I just got this huge chunk of change, and I want to buy something for myself. Even though I buy something for myself all the time, it's pretty much gone on record saying that I usually buy something I want every week. It might be like it's usually rather cheap, but you know, like a new game or a gaming accessory that I want. And I've run out of stuff to buy, really. I mean, now everything I want's just expensive. Like, I want Pokemon Coliseum, and if I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy the Jirachi bonus disc edition, and that's like $300. So it's like I'm not getting Pokemon Coliseum anytime soon, and when I do get Pokemon Coliseum, I'm gonna need the Game Boy player and the Game Boy disc with GameCube, because I'm gonna want to use a Gen 3 team on Pokemon Coliseum. I need Pokemon Gale of Darkness too. That one, thankfully, I don't have to get a Jirachi edition, but it's still like $60, and I'm like, oh my god. So, I mean, luckily I have most of the games that I could ever want. Like, like on my 64, I have Paper Mario, Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, the Kirby and the Crystal Shards, which is probably the best Kirby game to ever exist. I mean, I know I'm drawing a blank, but I literally have Mario Party 1 and 2. I have the third one. I could look into getting Mario Party 3, but I don't know. Maybe. It just seems like if I'm gonna buy something like momentous, it would be like a box for my Virtual Boy, or a box for my my Nintendo 64, you know, like something big. Something like, I'm dropping like $150 on this, maximum, of course. Like, this is going down. Not just like a Mario Party game for $40, you know. But I mean, it could be. I don't know. So this is pretty much what my life is like when no one's around. You guys are, you know, like Nick talks about his life and everything, and he's like, oh man, I really just open up during these videos. And it's like, I was sitting there thinking, like, I have been thinking, I'm like, I will probably never do that. You guys are never going to know anything about me. I'm just going to chill and chat. But I mean, I guess that's pretty much what my life is outside of everything, is I just hang out and play games. Find ones I want, buy them, and then work so I can keep doing that. It's pretty chill, man. Like, I think I probably have the most chill life. I'm probably in the top 5% of most chill lives in the world. And it's like, nice. I'm enjoying it while it's lasting, dude. It's like, as I've gotten older, life has just gotten easier. It's like, I have to work at a job I absolutely loathe, but I mean, they pay me quite a bit of money. And I just get to slob around and do whatever I want. Get to play Pokemon for YouTube. When am I gonna get money for that? Yeah, wouldn't that be kind of crazy? I mean, of course it'd be crazy. That's like the dream, but not for me. I'm not sitting here trying to make cash money off of freaking YouTube. I know that's not gonna happen, and I don't have the drive for it. Nick's made like 20 different playthroughs of games, and I'm like, I don't know how you do it, man. Like, I'm having a good time, but I don't know. I just couldn't. Like, he gets all these videos preloaded, and it's like daily uploads for almost a year, and it's like I feel like I pulled daily uploads for almost a year out of nowhere, but, you know, I don't know, maybe. That dude uploads like every single day of every single day. And I appreciate it, because I watch every single video, and I know for a freaking fact that I've knocked off every video on that channel. Some more than once. I've watched a couple playthroughs over. And I'm just like, how? How can you? Oh, it's like I just want to play Morrowind! But I can't! My fans need me! Ugh. If you've made it this far into the video, you're, things are starting to get a little crazy, and I'm glad I could have you. We're almost there, though. If you know anything about Rock Tunnel, we are actually, like, right around the corner. This is the last trainer in the whole facility. I hope it hasn't been too hard to get through. I'm sure it hasn't. I mean, Rock Tunnel's not that bad. But I feel like you've just been looking at a black screen this entire time. Which is true. You're just looking into the void and my voice is coming back at you. And every now and again you get to see these weird sprites assaulting each other with different textures. I don't know if I should feel bad about not reading the, we don't have a Pikachu following us because it's dead. Hello. This is always the best part about Rock Tunnel, is you don't have to fight any more people when you get out. Okay, I don't know why it made me go so far down. Max Ether. Yeah, but if you're slick about it, you can just walk around everyone. Incoming! Incoming! The best song in Pokemon Yellow, besides the very first one when you were at Pallet Town. Here we go. Phenomenal. And this lavender type purple on the walls, or on the background and everything, mixed with this blue. Are you kidding me? I love Lavender Town. Oh my gosh. Like, it makes me sad that it's such a small town, just because it is so good. Oh, hello, sir. You're the official name raider. I don't know what that means. What do you think of this garbage named Pikachu? Decent nickname, huh? Yeah, I'd love for you to give it a nicer nickname. What are you gonna name it? I guess we just wait and see. Nice. It fit. Sword ticket. That's for Sword Piece, and that's the ticket. Those two gentlemen, they wanted something that could come from a baby in the second generation, and a Pokemon that would remain unevolved. That's what Sword wanted. He wanted an unevolved Pokemon. Ticket wanted something that could come from a baby, and I was like, oh my gosh, Pikachu would work perfectly. So Sword Ticket, it fit perfect. Pretty sure that's how he spells it too. So we did it. Basically, our Pikachu's nicknamed. Let's take a look. Sword Ticket, Nolan, Crit Lick, Kiss, Mr. Jacarno. So, basically, we did it. We finally named our freaking Pikachu. I'm very happy for us. We have 3.5 minutes. So, let's just go check things out. If you're still here, for whatever reason, remember, I am looking for another Pokemon, and I'm going to try my hardest not to fight Erica or Koga, but I'm going to have one more episode of filler, and then we're going to have to fight a gym and get someone else on our team. So, I mean, maybe I could stretch that out to 2, but I'm not sure. So if you don't want me to pick the next and last team member on our team, then you're gonna have to get back to me. So feel free, let me know. Just pick one of my Pokemon if you feel like it. I'm not gonna say every answer is valid like it was when, the whole craziness when I asked the Discord was, because I tried to take everyone's responses there, but, if I absolutely hate it, I'm gonna probably say no, but I just don't see myself saying no, so feel free to just, tell me what you'd like to see, and I think we're gonna end this out fighting this trainer here. Sorry, I don't really have much to say. I mean, I got to the end of the video. I've been sitting here just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy that I don't know. We have Sword Ticket. I mean, we have I don't know. We did it. Just recommend another team member in the comments, if you haven't already. Even if you don't have someone you want to recommend, if you know any of the 151 Pokemon in the first generation, just comment one. Maybe you'll inspire me. Alright, everyone. That'll be it for episode 5. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up right now. And I'm hoping we'll have Paper Mario tomorrow, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. Might have another Pokemon video. We'll see. Either way, thank you all for coming out. You've been the best. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I'll see ya.